Welcome to Bloom. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amber Freeman, and I'm so glad you're here. Bucket lists give us hope and inspiration for our future selves, not to mention something to look forward to while letting our imagination run free. And guess what? It's never too early. Neuropsychiatrist and author of My Brain and Goal Setting Fun, a starter kit for kids, Dr. Jeffrey DeSarbo joins us now to share how a bucket list can help children thrive. Dr. DeSarbo, so good to see you again.
It's great to see you again, Amber.
Well, last time you were here, we were talking about bucket list for adults and just how important it was to have that in our lives. So it only makes sense that kids would benefit as well.
Absolutely, maybe even more so. We're getting their brains early. So.
Okay, so tell us how it actually goes in and affects what's happening as they're creating these bucket lists. And I think it's a good idea to maybe define what a bucket list is for people.
Right, so a bucket list, a lot of people think of the movie, or they think it's about checking off exotic travel and jumping out of airplanes and stuff. It's really not about that. It's really one of the primary words I've often used, and even last time, is novelty. It's about giving yourself new experiences, new things to do, new things to try. And by doing so, it's really wiring new parts of the brain all the time. That's why, while child's brain is under massive development compared to adults, it's a great time to expose them to the things that they can start making on a bucket list. So.
And you know, we often think of bucket lists as something that we want to achieve in our lifetime before we, leave this earth. Right. And for kids, that may seem a little daunting. How do we present this idea to them?
Well, even that concept really started with, kind of the movie popularized, a list of things to do before you move on, But it's not. It's really just a list of things you want to do that, I always use the acronym IPIG. That's intrinsic, meaning something that's meaningful to the person, has a purpose, is intentional, you're deciding to do it, and in the end has gratitude. And we want to start instilling these types of ways of thinking and thought processes early on in children.
Why is that? We know that their brains are so impressionable, but does creating a bucket list and getting those thoughts flowing stimulate it in a better way?
Absolutely. Kids love to dream. And when they can dream and start making a bucket list with some of the things that they might want to have in the future, but also, things they can do with their family today, tomorrow, it starts to give them creativity. So it's targeting those brain regions. It gives them a purpose. They feel there's a meaning to something aside from just going to school or something.
Sure.
It helps them actually learn how to feel gratitude for what they do have, how to appreciate the little things in life. And it all does that by wiring the brain regions.
So definitely important in the development for sure. What about what should be on those bucket list items? Because I'm thinking they're probably not going to say, I want to jump out of a plane.
Right.
Maybe they're saying it, but mom and dad are like, whoa, hold back. Let's take it slow.
No, kids are great, and you got to let them imagine. You have to let them dream. You don't want to be correcting them, say, well, that's not realistic or something. So you want to have them dream, use their imagination, be creative. The quick story, just this past weekend, I was asking my 4-year-old granddaughter, what would you want on your bucket list? She knows that things I talk about.
Right.
She goes, well, I'd really like to have a real baby to take care of.
Oh.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
So you get, but okay, well, we could put that on your long-term goals, and in the meantime, we'll find things for you to do to help take care of her little cousins and things like that. So.
I love that you spin it in a positive way, because it seems like if you were to correct them or give them reasons to be afraid or scared or say this isn't possible, that's setting it up for further damage and a lack of confidence in the future.
Absolutely, and it stifles their creativity. Meanwhile, we don't even know what we may be thinking, oh, you want something that you really can't go to Mars.
Right.
But I don't know, later in life, they may be able to go to Mars,
right, exactly.
So we do want that to kind of foster, again, their imagination, creativity, and it's not about they have to achieve every goal. That's how they build resilience through it, But it's also important to say, okay, well, you tried. That in itself is a bucket list.
Absolutely. And how exciting. How do you get this conversation started with a kid?
Oh, kids, I just find them so much easier in some ways, Sometimes the kids will say, I don't know, what do you mean? Okay, but you could say, well, what's something you just really want to do? What makes you happy? Like, where might you want to go? Who might you want to meet? And it might be Mickey Mouse or Bluey, or, and, again, if they say, well, I want to meet the real life Bluey, it's not to say, well, it's only a cartoon.
Right.
It's say, oh, let's write that down. And then later we can maybe meet Bluey at one of the theme parks or something.
How often should we revisit the bucket list with our kids? Is it something we do yearly or just whenever we're talking?
I like it weekly. It's a part of our regular conversation. This past weekend, last weekend, I was with both of my granddaughters again, and I knew they were coming. I'm instilling the concept of a bucket list, so I looked up what's the world's best potato chip, okay, and I found it. And I had them come over.
What is it? I'm intrigued now.
It's like Bella Vista. It's from Spain. They arrived in a paint can, actually, and they're considered the Rolls Royce of potato chips. So my grandchildren know when I talk to them, I go, guess what we have? We have a bucket list thing. You get to have one of the best potato chips in the world. And they start thinking that was a bucket list thing. It's not something everyone does, but it was special.
That's really special, and for it to come in a bucket, we might need to get some of those chips. You have to share the order number on that. Really, really great ideas and great concept for parents. I mean, it just sounds like it would be a lot of fun to do with kids as well and get parents' imagination going as well.
Absolutely.
Bring back that childlike wonder. Thank you so much for being here.
A pleasure, always.
Always. We'll share the story on BloomTampaBay.com. Stay with us. We have more Bloom coming up after the break.